Welcome to the Tobago International Airport. It's probably been a while since you've been to the airport. With that in mind, we've put together a travel safety guide to explain the new process when traveling. Our number one priority is your safety and well-being. We took immediate actions when COVID-19 started and followed procedures and guidelines in accordance with the international best practice and advice from the Ministry of Health. Here are some changes you will see the next time you visit us at Tobago. Drivers dropping passengers in the drop-off zones must pay attention to all traffic regulations. Only passengers are allowed in the check-in area. Passengers who may need assistance will be allowed one person to accompany them into the check-in area. Wearing a face mask is mandatory for entrance and throughout the terminal. On entering, you will be greeted by airport personnel who will check your travel documents and direct you to the temperature and hand sanitization stations. We have configured our check-in queues to maintain physical distancing. There are stickers on the floor to act as reminders. Plexiglass screens have been installed at all the check-in counters to protect both employees and passengers while interacting. Passengers are encouraged to use the airline's web check-in services or the self-check-in kiosks in the airport. This will allow you to get through the check-in process quickly. For now, you will need to join the queue to the check-in counter to have an airline agent verify your documents, such as your PCR test results and other destination requirements. Once you have obtained your boarding pass, please exit the check-in area and head up to the departure lounge so we can allow other passengers in to complete their process. Standby passengers should proceed to the atrium after ticket purchase and only return to the check-in counter when their name appears on the flight information screen. We have over 1,200 floor markers to guide physical distancing and have increased signage to help you through your journey. There are also hand sanitization stations at various points throughout the terminal for your use. At the security checkpoints, we have reconfigured it to ensure physical distancing. Please pay attention to the various signs and follow the guidance of officers for smooth and faster processing. Your passport bio page and departing flight details should be on hand. At Tobago, we have implemented an intense cleaning and sanitization program for all surface areas, counters, touchpoints, and security trays. Please remember to continue to wear your masks and observe distance seating while waiting for your flight in the departure lounge. International passengers arriving at Tobago International Airport will be required to identify themselves as vaccinated or unvaccinated and will be directed to respective areas to be processed at health screening stations. At this point, there will be temperature screening and the verification of documents such as PCR test results and travel authorization certificates. Quarantine orders will be issued to unvaccinated nationals of Trinidad and Tobago. Following this, passengers will join the immigration queues. Physical distancing is required, and we have floor markers to assist you while queuing to meet with immigration officials. Please be reminded to use the hand sanitization stations provided. Passengers are reminded that face masks are required throughout our terminals, and you should have your documents and passport bio page on hand. The customs and baggage collection area will be your last stop at our facilities before continuing your journey. Please maintain all protocols and observe the signage and directions of the officers. Your safety is our number one priority, and we are making every effort to ensure that you can have the confidence to travel once again. This is just the beginning. We are planning for a busier terminal and better times ahead with your cooperation. We have missed you, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the Tobago International Airport.